conditioning is my program. It's a whole wide open field. Refrigeration is in all your grocery stores, all your convenience stores, in your houses, anywhere you go, there's some type of refrigeration working in there. And in South Georgia, you know, you're gonna call somebody if your air conditioning goes out. There are certificates that may go the electrical or the mechanical route, or you can get the diploma. We do not offer a degree. They're gonna learn how to braze, to lay in the lines for your refrigeration lines, how to troubleshoot an air conditioner, how to install one, how to run your electrical, how to troubleshoot electrical, how to troubleshoot mechanical, and they're gonna learn how to take it apart and put it back together. Our students upon completion have a 100% placement rate. A lot of them go to work even before they finish the program.
The Civil Engineering Technology program teaches students in the various disciplines of the civil engineering industry. Now, the Civil Engineering Technology program is a 2-year program that rewards students with an associate degree. And we have 2 specializations. The first specialization is surveying, and that is a specialization within itself. The students that choose surveying will focus only on developing the skills to be a good surveyor. The second specialization is the general specialization, which incorporates everything else within the civil engineering industry except for surveying. Most of my students are working in the daytime, which is why the Civil Engineering Technology program offers night classes. And I have a desire to be flexible with my students so that they can earn their degree in time and better their career. And students also have opportunities to continue their 4-year education. And the Civil Engineering Technology program has a gateway to Savannah State University, where the student could earn their 4-year degree in civil engineering technology.
The electrical construction program teaches students about reading schematics, learning the symbols pertaining to anything electrical. Not only that, they learn how to run cable for either new construction or remodeled homes. Some of them even go as far as to do small commercial work. A lot of it is more so cutting in and hooking up versus the maintenance side, on which they have the options for this program because it's only a diploma program, but they, if they decide to take the route to earn the diploma, they receive technical certificates along the way. But if they just want to come in and earn the certificates, they have the option to do that as well. There's a pretty high demand for the technical trades, period, especially over the last 4 or 5 years. So the demand for electricians is very high at the moment.
Program is the electronics program here at Albany Technical College, and we have associates and we also have a diploma program. The associates is a 2-year program, diploma is 1 year. And we have subspecializations like in biomedical, industrial and general electronics. Right now we are focusing on the general electronics. Well, the program we start off with like very basic electronics like components and test devices, and we go into the more complex devices like function generators and oscilloscopes, and making sure that our students are ready from day one when they are at their employment location to be a productive employee. If you go to a doctor's office or if you go to a surgical suite, if they do an X-ray or if they do a scan of some sort, the electronics behind all of that, keeping all of those machines going, is those electronics technicians. And we don't even see them as a rule, but they are in the background making these things work for us.
My program, engineering graphics, I like to think is just the world of infinite possibilities. It's where you get to take something from just a sketch and a concept to something tangible. So we do a lot of architectural and mechanical design here, 3D modeling and doing blueprints. So really, if you can think of it, you can make it in this class. That's what I like to think. Yes, there's a variety of levels. There are certificates for people who just want to brush up and learn a little bit about the AutoCAD software, or just some people who are in industry who need that quick brush up. There's a certificate for that. There's the diploma level as well as the degree level that transfer over to universities and articulation agreements for your 4-year degree. It's a fairly big demand, especially when cities are growing. It doesn't matter how big or how small. When a city begins to expand, the demand for these jobs come in. So it's always going to be a need anywhere. And even if you don't want to go and work for somewhere else, you can definitely work for yourself by freelancing. I still freelance myself. The students will always have placement. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but before they're done with their associate's degree, either they have a lead for a job or they'll have a job already.
Well, I've been teaching masonry out here for the last 11 years. What my job is to teach these students how to go out into the workforce and become gainfully employed. And we got outside contractors that come in actually looking for our students to go out into the field. I try to have them ready so they can go out after this second semester, and once they learn the techniques of how to mix mortar, learn the techniques of how to lay bricks and make sure they level plumbing straight, then they let me know that they're almost on their way to get out of here. Once they come in, I give them the pass. I say, well, all right, you come in introduction to brick mason. All right, you need to learn the safety part of it. You need to learn all the techniques. You need to know what kind of tools that you're using. And you got to know your bookwork, because we're now NCCER, which is we had to report all the data to NCCER to get accredited for it. Basically what we teach them about work ethic. Make sure that they're ready to go out and make sure they know the right terminology, because there's a lot of people out there in the workforce going to challenge you and try to test your knowledge and understand. So you got to know the terminology before you do anything else, and along with the safety, because that is the main thing. And you got to learn how to do level, plumb, and straight. And if you can't do a level, plumb, and straight and make sure the right height, then you got to tear it back down.
So we'll be training students. My focus will be first on photovoltaic, solar photovoltaic. That's the one I'm trained, I know the most, and I think that's what's most even Georgia Power is going for. So we'll train students for installing these systems, surveying the environment, and after installing, there are jobs also in maintaining those systems. So there are some large plants that needs daily somebody to be on the site, going around, making sure there's nothing covered, nothing, etc. There's electrical wiring, etc. also. So there's training in installing electrical systems. Right now, we're starting with a diploma. Some students, at least from the programs that I'm teaching now, they want to further their studies. So we'll make sure we'll have channels for students to follow that. So they could go with associate degree, they could go even with a bachelor or move to other places, etc. So the program is open for that.